What's up, African Superstar family? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African Superstar live, back at it again. I decided to come live because so many people have been reaching out. Big shout outs to the African Superstar family. Those of you that have been concerned, a lot of you guys have even, those of you here in the UK have, offered me various things, lots of information. I just wanted to come live and let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm okay. The thing is about living this international lifestyle, it's not really your first rodeo. And so, therefore, you kind of, put in provisions for whatever. Okay. You know that, you know, it is what it is and whatever, whatever. So I don't want to worry you guys. I expressed that, African Tigers kind of suggested that I give the vlog journey a try. And so, you know, this is part of it. Obviously, there has to be some kind of riveting stories and, things like that. So, it's an element of storytelling. So I don't want you guys to be worried. That's why I wanted to come to live. I'm used to the chaos of the West. I've lived in the West for the majority of my life so far between America and the UK. I'm used to it. Big shout outs to the family. Make sure you guys like the stream if you're here, please. Big shout outs to Andrew. He's the first in the room. You can also support the stream. Make sure you like it. You can share it. Make sure you're subbed if you're not subbed yet, because obviously you need to be subbed. So be subbed. Yeah, so I just wanted to take a moment out and personally thank several of the family members here in the UK. They have reached out and they, have offered rooms, have offered, information. I really appreciate that because, that's the kind of stuff that we should be doing on the regular. I mean, it shouldn't have to be so dramatic, but what I've come to accept and what I've come to know is that's what our people like. That's just the sad reality. Are people like the doomsday? I mean, I'm pretty sure this homeless journey of mine in the UK, it's quite exciting to some people because they would love to see me like that, huh? They would love to see me like that. But in all honesty, yeah, I can't. I wouldn't let it get to that point. I wouldn't let it get to that point. And I think that when you travel, you need to make sure that you may have A, B, and C and D to kind of prevent that from getting to that extent if you can. Obviously, we're members of the diaspora, okay? So we should never find ourselves that stranded. I'm just being honest, guys. If you're going to be in a situation where you potentially might be that stranded, then don't do it. It's really just that simple. I mean, I have a place to live in Ghana, you know, and I absolutely refuse to be stranded here in the UK. If it got to the point where, I just didn't have anywhere to go at all, then I would just take myself back home to Ghana. What's up? Love to travel. Big shout outs to the family, guys. Make sure you like the stream. This is a live stream from your African superstar. I'm making it. I'm surviving. I am here for a specific purpose, which is to record new music. Okay. That is the objective of this trip. And I'm going to actually, sorry, let me flex on y'all. Let me shine a little bit. Huh? Y'all like my necklace? Huh? What? Yeah, this is actually what I'm going to wear to the studio. Okay. I brought one of my African superstar bomber jackets. This is one of our Dinker jackets. And so, yeah, I was actually working on some TikToks today and I had to bring out, the African superstar attire, get the earrings on. What's up, family? And I want to say thank you also to the family. A lot of you guys have been encouraging. Some people are new to the channel, so they don't really know. They obviously see the thumbnails and they're just like, oh, this girl's homeless. I am figuratively homeless more than anything. Yeah, I'm figuratively more homeless than anything. Simply because I no longer live here in the UK. I kind of pop in and out, and that's how I like it. That's how I want it. I want to spend the duration of my time on the continent. I want to live in Ghana. I want to be in Ghana. It's the place for me. And when I come here, it needs to be LTO or limited time only. I also want to give a special shout out to Ashley. She gave me such an amazing shout out on her channel. She talked about our mission statement, SMP. Big shout outs. Thank you so much, Andrew, for the super chat. I see you. Thank you. He gave a $10 super chat. He says, bless you, Miss Gina. You're a blessed and highly favored sweet queen. Big shout outs to you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Because money talks. Yeah. Yeah, money talks. Because a lot of people like, oh, Gina, I'm sorry that you're going through this. The reason I came out here, in addition to recording a new track, is I want to do what? Raise money for my new music videos. Okay. And I'm willing to, put my hand to the plow. Okay. That's one thing you got to know about me. Okay. I'm a can do kind of person. And I've always felt like begging is just kind of like too much legwork. You can actually get out there and do for yourself and not have to wait on people, not have to like be subject to the stipulations that go along with when the people help you. Some people don't help with a genuine intention. They help so that they can flex on you and that they can, bring it up in the future. What's up, family? If you hear, let me see you in the chat. Let me hear from you. You can always support the stream like Mr. Andrew. Yeah, I'm out here. I just wanted to kind of provide a little comfort because I do have some people on this channel that love me. Yeah, I really, really do. I have some members that really, really love me, really want to see me do well, really want to see me accomplish things, support, the illumination of the continent to the Western world. Oh gosh, sorry. Whew. I can't wait to get back home to my luxury ring light. Woo, let me tell you. But, I know there are some people that really, really care, and I don't want them to be alarmed by my vlogs. I'm just trying to give the people what they want. I'm just trying to give people what they want. For some people, me being homeless and jobless and stranded it gives them a rise. Um, and there's nothing like a good clickbait. I think we've all clicked on clickbait before. What's up, Stacy? Big shout outs to you. If you guys have ever fallen into clickbait, I'm not talking about my channel, but I'm saying in general. Let me see a number one. I think everybody gets riveted by clickbait. You want to see what's happening. You see the thumbnail. You want to see what's going on. That's the nature of it. I'm just trying to engage you guys in a different level. The thing is, guys, that y'all got to know about me. All right. If you don't know, okay. I would think that you would know. I would think that you'd be able to deduce from this channel. But the thing you got to know about me is I'm ever evolving. Okay. I'm ever evolving. I'm ever progressive, because that is the nature of a creative. Okay. We don't remain stagnant. We keep going forward and we keep on, reinventing ourselves and evolving and, cultivating new things. And I think that my journey here on social media really illuminates that, what I'm talking about, because the things I'm doing currently in 2022 are things that were not in my vision, even last year. I started doing the music in October last year. Um, I This vlog thing is new. And the subsequent things that come with that journey. I think probably had I maintained my previous platform, I wouldn't probably be doing this because you guys know I'm not into vlogs. Anybody close to me knows I'm not into vlogs. It's a lot more involved. And I'm not a frills kind of person, so I just kind of want to say what I want to say and get to it. But I think a word to the wise to other content creators is, you know, the way that you communicate and the way that you process information may not be the way that the next person does. And to be a master communicator, you have to figure out how to, branch your message across different echelons. Okay. So for me, being able to communicate through music, I think that's a broader way of saying the things that I need to say, you know, and a less threatening way to also promote the continent and things like that, So I'm ever evolving. Big shout outs. Andrew has been clickbaited before. He's not the only one. The rest of you guys just didn't want to put one in the chat. I don't know what's wrong with the African suit. Lately, you guys have your engagement has been a bit poor. I just gotta call you out. Just gotta call you out. Okay. Just gotta call you out. But big shout outs to Andrew. He not only answered the only trivia question, but he also super chatted. And I reckon he's liked the stream. So big shout outs to Andrew. Yeah. But everybody gets, my point with the trivia question was everybody gets interested with clickbait. I mean, we've all been clickbaited multiple times, lots of times. Some people even go, the more the dramatic the thumbnail or the title, it's like honey to a bee, like people just flock to it. But yeah, I'm fine, guys. I'm okay. I'm not outside. You don't see me under a bridge or anything like that. I did have to leave, my Airbnb, obviously, but I was able to do something. Now you'll have to pay attention to the vlogs to get the specifics. Huh? You guys like the vlog, so it's part of the journey. But yeah, that's it, African Superstar family. I will briefly open up the call lines. Let me see here. If anybody has any comments, concerns, I'll just briefly open them. You have a couple minutes, okay? Just a couple minutes to get in here. If you have anything that you need to say, feel free. This is your moment. Otherwise, I'll be wrapping up the stream because I really just, I don't have a lot to say. Not on today. I really just don't. I don't have a lot to say on today. Bars. Yes. Taco Bell. Stacy said Taco Bell looked good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I mean, it's not as I remembered it, but I think some of that might be, again, like I mentioned in the vlog, that it might be the European adaptation of Taco Bell. I don't know. Because I haven't had Taco Bell since the last time I was in the US. And the last time I was in the US was October of 2021. Yeah. I went to go visit my mom. So I was there, and I don't even remember if I took a chalupa because tacos is my thing. I like tacos. So I don't remember, but I do know that the chalupas here in Northampton on that particular day didn't have the bubbles, and I definitely remember the bubbles in the little, shell. So yeah. What's up, Tuco? I see you there. Thank you for coming in. Please make sure you guys like the stream. What's up? It's alive. I'm here just to ease your mind if you have been concerned. I have received a lot of correspondence from the African Superstar family, people on Instagram, people on Facebook. Are you okay? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, forgive me for being a bit dramatic, but that's what the channel likes. you know? Yeah, so, Stacey, I have had some tacos. There's actually a taco place in East Legon. I don't know if you've been there. I think it's called La Cocina or something like that. It's right by the Excel Lounge. So I've had some there, which it's been okay. It's been all right, but I mean, like I talked about in the video, I've actually been to Mexico. The places I used to go in Ohio for Mexican food were like actually Mexican owned and operated places. So I'm used to that authentic. Tuco, where are you exactly? Like, where's your location? Because there might be. I remember actually African Tigress and I went to a Mexican place in Kenya and the food was delicious. I mean, it was amazing. We went to, I can't think of the name of it. It's a huge mall in Kenya. I think it's like the largest mall in East Africa or something like that. They have a big, huge, Ferris wheel. And they had this Mexican restaurant there, and it was just to the bomb. I took her there. It was her first time having Mexican food, but she loved it. And I saw in a later vlog she took one of her friends to our spot, which I did take it up with her. I did take it up with her. Stacy's been to the Mexican restaurant I'm talking about in East Legon in Ghana. Tuco's in Birmingham. Birmingham is pretty big city. I'm pretty sure they got Mexican food. But if you like African food, I think honestly it's not too far off. They have a lot of rice dishes. They have spicy, meat and stuff like that. It's not too far off. It's nice. I mean, I like Mexican food. All right, family. So far, what is your favorite vlog? Okay, for those of you keeping up with the vlogs, what is your favorite vlog? I'm just trying to know. The most popular vlog so far is currently the I messed up, I had to leave Ghana. Why? Because people really want to see me stranded. I don't know. It is what it is. The video, I posted it a week ago and it's over 1,000 views. So between the dramatic title and thumbnail, people have enjoyed that vlog. Um, Obviously, I think the Love on the Continent vlog was also pretty popular. Where I recently met up with Mr. Fifi a couple weeks ago. And so I'm just trying to know what y'all like, what y'all like, what y'all like. Let's see here. Stacy enjoyed the Milton Keynes vlog. I came to visit my friend in Milton Keynes, Kofi, and he took me for tilapia and banku, which was absolutely delicious. And we went to a African restaurant in Milton Keynes called the Sahara. So anybody in the Midlands, that includes Northampton, Coventry, Milton Keynes, those areas, I recommend that you come and check it out. It was absolutely delicious. It was really delicious. They prepared the tilapia Congolese style, whatever that means. I never had it prepared that way. It was really delicious. Yes. So that was Stacy's vlog so far. Well, you know, yeah. I mean, I think Love on the Continent fans obviously love to see Fifi and I together, but you know, I mean, you guys know how the story went. Y'all know how the story went. As far as it stands, I mean, nothing has changed in regards to the dynamics that you know caused us to break up in the first place, which was, he's here and I'm in Ghana, you know. So I mean, and it's been over a year now. So people are living their lives and doing what they need to do, and they have to. And I would say that, you know, ideally you need to get a partner that's heading in your direction. Obviously, this is something that I know, but this is something that a lot of other people don't want to incorporate. They either deceive people in regards to where they're heading in life, or they just want to like act like it's not important, or they want to take the attitude that, oh, we'll deal with it when we cross it. I'm someone who from the gate, it's like, look, this is what I'm on, this is what's important, this is the direction I'm going in. I don't want long distance. Okay. I don't want long distance. I don't want coast to coast, bi coastal. You're here, I'm there. I got to get a plane to see. I don't want that. Okay. I don't want to be here and then my kids are over there. I don't want that. Okay. I don't want that at all. I want a nuclear, cohesive family in the location that I am, which that is Ghana. Okay. I don't want to do anything Western related. So that's just something that I just cannot budge on. You know, Stacey knows we actually had this conversation on the podcast that we're a part of, the Fresh Mag podcast, a couple weeks ago. And, you know, for me, that's just a non negotiable thing. I had the benefit of growing up in with my family, you know, growing up with my parents, growing up with my siblings. And that's how I like it. You know, I like those impromptu, you know, dinners together and oh, let's go to the movies and jokes, you know, family jokes in the living room. You can't do that if you're living by coastal. I know a lot of you guys are making it work, but it's not for me. It's not for me, you know? And more specifically, I mean, when I knew I was going to move to Ghana, I stopped seriously dating in the UK for almost 2 years. You know, I'm not gonna say I didn't have nobody because you know, I mean, your girl, y'all don't know, but your girl be, yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying, I would let them know, like, hey, I'm moving. I'm not trying to get serious. We can kick it. We can go, you know, have a meal and you know whatever. But so I strategically was setting myself up to be elsewhere and not start things in this environment and have the complexity of, okay, I'm moving to Ghana. What are we going to do? You know, I don't want that. I know I've gone on a bit of a tangent with it, but yeah, because some people are, you know, struggle with the whole Fifi thing. I've even had some of my girlfriends like, well, why don't you just go back to the UK? Because I know you love him. And I'm just like, but what about Gina? What about Gina's wants and needs? What about Gina's brand? I mean, honestly, I've been coming to my audience for years now, daily. You know, some years it was daily. I'd say from 2020 to 21, I was posting daily videos, daily live streams, promoting and encouraging our people to entertain the options at home. So, what do I look like? I mean, I hope you guys would think that I was a joke if I actually migrate and then because of a relationship, I find myself moving back here to the UK. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't take a person seriously that, uh, you know, that doesn't even align with my brand and my message. So there was a lot at stake with that particular situation. You know, do I love him? Absolutely. Was the breakup difficult? It was horrible. You know, it took me the better part of a year to get over that. Um, but I believe in being ethical with the decisions that I make. I believe also in my word. You know, if I give my word, that's it. Like I'm not a flip-floppy person when it comes to stuff. And the investment that I've made to go to the continent has been substantial and I cannot just simply toss that away. I mean, you know, um I believe that whatever is meant for me is not going to cancel out my desire to be on the continent because that's a deep and real desire for me. So anyway, guys, got onto got onto that. Yeah, so I cannot do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tuco was confused with the vlogs. Yeah, I mean, they were meant to be sensational. I think I've done that. I think I've done a really fair job of you know, bringing in some curiosity and things like that into vlogs, and so that's what it's meant to do. Yes. Okay, family. Well, I see you guys in there, but I'm not getting much questions. No one's calling in. But I did just want to provide this live stream for those of you that are genuinely worried and concerned. Obviously, like I said, before it would ever get to a dire straight situation, like something that I just felt was going to be extremely terrible, I would make the move to get home, back to Ghana. And I do have the ability, thankfully, I have sisters I can call on. I have, parents I can call on. I even have trusted members of the African superstar family I could call on in a crisis. And I believe that they would help me, if it was ever to that degree. So, don't get entertainment crossed with real life. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm just going to tell y'all definitively, I might play struggle life, but your girl ain't built for struggle life. Okay, your girl will, I'll tighten my belt before I beg for help. I'm going to get out there and do what's necessary. I mean, that's why, after all, I took a temporary position here in UK while I'm waiting to do my new music, because I'm like, yeah, I can do something while I'm in town, and this money will go towards my music project. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, family. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. To any of you guys that are going to see the playback, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe this video. Don't forget to also head over to the AfricanSuperstar.com, get yourself some nice gear. I am wearing one of my African Superstar X Ghana jackets. Huh? Yes, you guys have seen this in my music videos. I've performed in this jacket. I have amazing designs, which I made all myself, and I'm very proud of them. So you can head over to AfricanSuperstar.com. These are unisex jackets. I have backpacks. I have fanny packs. I have leggings, shorts, sports bras. I have stuff for the fellas too. Swim, backpacks, all the whole nine. Check me out. Also, make sure that you get all the tracks. Okay. Make sure you get the new tracks. What's up, Afro Millennial Mama? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, make sure you get. Yeah, Stacy's ready for all the new music. Stacy has all my current music. So big shout out to Stacy. Okay. I know for a fact she has all the tracks. So we have, obviously, Ghana Roll Call was my first track. We have Ghana is Good for Me, Come Chill with Me, and Heartbreak Wednesday. So obviously, right now, I was trying to raise money to shoot the videos for Come Chill with Me and Heartbreak Wednesday. Yeah. But I'm here in the UK to record a new track called UK to Ghana. Yeah. The track's going to be super fire. Collabing with a South London rapper named Tarzan. And really excited about that. So, we are trying to get on one accord as far as rescheduling our studio session. So we want to get that accomplished. But yeah, for now, I already got 4 tracks out. So I hope you guys have heard them. I have 2 official music videos here on YouTube, as well as 2 lyric videos for Come Chill with Me and Heartbreak Wednesday. Yes. So you don't want to miss that. Okay. Jessica J, what's up, girl? Thank you for stopping by. I'm here. I'm okay. You guys don't have to worry. I'm okay. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be okay. All right. And for the haters, I'm still okay. I know you just want to see me crash and burn. I know you do. I know you do. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. But because I know that people will really enjoy watching me crash and burn, I put in provisions to make sure that never happens. Yeah. 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 So, yes. But y'all ain't saying nothing though. Stacy wants me to, it's kind of lonely talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? I opened up the call lines. Only you and Tuco and Afro Millennial Mana and Jessica want to put something in the chat room. We got 15 of y'all. You know what I mean? Like, bruh. Yeah, I thought so too. Stacy's asking me to stay, but I mean, what's up? Are you guys going to engage? I mean, I know it's been a minute we did live stream, so maybe y'all forget how I roll. I like engagement. You know what I'm saying? I like to engage with the family, talk to y'all. You know, y'all call in questions, comments, something. I mean, if you just want me to be here talking, I don't really got that much to talk about. I mean, not here, not right now. I've had a chill day today, worked on tomorrow's vlog as well as some new TikToks. I've been fooling on TikTok lately. TikTok has been so funny for like the past 3 days. I mean, I have been up late at night watching the TikToks because they're so hilarious. There's this one TikTok account, and this man, he's in London somewhere, and he goes to Oxford Circus, okay, which is a big shopping area here in London. And he just does pranks and he does funny things to people, like to the crowd. So he started walking up to men and calling them daddy, like, daddy, is it you? And the men will be so confused, and like there was one where the man ran away, like he's like, I don't know you. He got really like frustrated. He started running away. It was hilarious. Oh God, I watched the video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I watched that video like 25 times, and I cracked up every single time. I cracked up every single time. Like, it's hilarious. Tuco asked, "Do I think caring is a thankless job?" Definitely. And I think it's ridiculous. I think the setup is crazy. I was actually talking to a colleague when I was working, and we were talking about how insane these 12-hour shifts are. Like, here in the UK, they do 12-hour shifts at like the hospitals and the nursing homes and stuff. I mean, it's insane. Like, it takes up your whole entire day, and it's hard work. It's like actually tedious work, especially if you're in a care home, because you have elderly patients. You may have to, um, excuse me, excuse me. You may have to lift them, out of bed and help them go to the toilet and change them. And, I mean, the human person gets tired after a while, so 12 hours is a lot for you to just be like alert and stuff. And then they don't want you to sit down. Sometimes they be tripping when it's time for you to take your breaks. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but I mean, honestly, the industry was created because people didn't want to care for their elderly, basically. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. And when you're dealing with that, I mean, obviously, the responsibility for those people is thrust onto other people, because in the African world and the Indian world and the Asian world, you take care of your family members, as they age. I mean, it's not uncommon. African families know what I'm saying. Like, when women give birth, or even when they migrate, sometimes they'll send for their parents to come and join them in a new land, or come live in. It's not uncommon to live with your in-laws in some situations. But here in the West, it's like, you're old, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't work, you got health problems. Let's just go ahead and put you into this care home. I have a natural regard for human life, and I have like an affinity for elderly people, because obviously, you've aged, you've lived your entire life, and now you're in a position where you you may not be able to do all the functions that you have been doing your whole life. So I'm very sensitive to that, because I feel like that's got to be really difficult. Things like going to the toilet or taking your own shower, or eating. You're no longer in a position to do that, and that's got to be very difficult. So I have a natural inclination to be kind and gentle and things like that with elderly people. But I think that the care system is crazy, the way that they're doing it. And actually, I think that they could actually um, refine it, and make it better. I think in certain situations, especially people that are bedbound or people that have very little social interaction, they should have their own staff member. Because when I was at the care homes, we might have been looking after like 20 different people, and there would be like four of us. And some of them don't get any stimulation. Nobody talks to them. Like they literally sit in the bed all day. You just go in and eat, feed them, change them, and that's it. And I mean, obviously, they're going to deteriorate when they're not getting any kind of engagement. Tuco, that was such a loaded question. Jessica, I don't know why you gotta be scared, girl. You ain't gotta be scared. You ain't gotta show your face on the stream. I mean, you can just come and talk to me. Jessica, don't come on here with your excuses. Now, I ain't trying to hear that. She talking about she got anxiety. Yeah. I ain't nobody trying to hear that, girl. I'm trying to hear that. Yeah, actually, the people that I met, I mean, it could be because I'm here in England and people, being polite is kind of a cultural thing here, even if they're being like nice, nasty. But the elderly people in the home were great, to be honest. We were having a laugh, we were having a chat. Some of them, we had a cup of tea together. They were telling me their stories. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy elderly people, to be honest, because I have so much information. And all of my grandparents on, my maternal and paternal side are gone. So, I enjoy elderly people, and I think that they can have so much wisdom to pass on. I mean, you can ask them questions about what do they think about this kind of situation, or what did they do when they were your age, or any advice that they want. You know what I mean? Like, and to me, the experience. I mean, I've talked about it in some of the vlogs. The experience has been profound. For me to be here at this moment, because it really just solidifies that I'm doing the right thing by trying to um, get things in position now and not just waiting my life away. Because all those people that are currently in a care home, they were young people at one point too, and none of them anticipated that was going to be how they lived out their life. you know some people maybe had health problems and that left them there. Some people just never really entertained the future and like how things were going to work out, and they ended up in that situation. So I've taken a lot from it personally. And I would have been happier if they wouldn't cancel my shift so I could have got the money that I need for my next music video. But it is what it is. I'm used to these people trying to stop me. I mean, any prolific person in the world, is used to obstacles, because society is going to war against the fact that you're not conforming. In as much that they're curious about you, in as much they may acknowledge that you are telling the truth. Um, there's still this contention because you're doing your own thing in a world where so many other people are conforming. So I'm used to the setbacks. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it. Is it nice? No, but you just get back to the drawing board and you just get it popping. Okay, I'm not going to let these clowns, and clowns includes whoever. Maybe even some of you guys could be some clowns. I don't know. But I'm not going to let clowns stop my my G. Like, I'm not. I'm going forward regardless. So big shout outs to Jessica J on that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean I don't really know. I think that the people that are in the care home, I mean, they I want to say they might be affluent people, honestly. I think they might be affluent people. So I'm not sure, because I mean, some of them have family visitors, they have nice clothes, they get their hair cut and stuff. They were in good condition. I mean, again, this is the UK. So I've seen some of them thugged out care homes in America. But I don't know if it gets to that degree here. I don't know if it can get that that inappropriate. What's happening here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, the non-black people are innately that way, but I would say the ones that I've dealt with on this visit were have been really pleasant. But yeah, I've dealt with them. I've dealt with that. I dealt with that more in the previous setting, which was a mental health setting, and those people were definitely more verbally abusive, I'd say. But these elderly people, they were just really happy to have somebody to talk to them, you know. So they were really happy about me engaging with them. I didn't have any issues with the patient so far. So big shout outs family. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ultra Instinct. Thank you for your presence today. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where you working at, Tuco, but it wasn't, I don't know. I didn't have that experience. Thank God. Thank God. I don't want the drama. I'm here for limited time only. But my attitude is different. And I think that probably shows too, because I'm very unbothered about everything. Because I know I'm limited time only. Whew, Jessica, see, you do have things to say after all, and a lot to say. I would say probably not at this stage of the game. Because okay, let me gather my thoughts on this. So Jessica says, have you ever thought about making a course on migrating to the UK from the US and from the UK to Ghana, or writing a book? Um, the truth is, I have so many writing projects that I have not completed. I have a computer full of them. Um, and in regards to the migration process, you know, I'm not like these other YouTubers that do something for 2 minutes and then they feel like they're subject matter experts. To be quite frank with you, the way that I migrated from America to the UK was very unconventional, and it's something that a lot of people are not going to be able to duplicate. I was able to take advantage of British citizenship because my mother is a foreigner. And so I was able to utilize a certain kind of, I'll call it a loophole to be able to get my citizenship here. Most Americans are not going to be able to do that, you know? So I don't think that it's a process that I could really put out there for people to duplicate, because I know that a lot of them can't do it in the method that I've done it. I just was, the cards were aligned for me to be able to do that. So many things. Like, my mom is a permanent resident in America, but she maintained her citizenship in Bermuda. If she had become an American citizen, I wouldn't have been able to file through her. You see what I'm saying? Different kind of things like that. And I even believe they have actually now changed the laws in regards to descent, citizenship, which is how I got citizenship here in England. So, the way that did my move may not even be relevant. First of all, that's the first part. The second part is in regards to UK to Ghana, it's a process that's still ongoing. So maybe later down the road, when I'm really settled and I feel confident. I'm someone who needs to have the subject matter to feel confident to talk about it. Okay. There's things on this channel I don't even talk about in depth because I personally feel like, okay, I'm not an expert. I don't have a lot of access in that area. So I shouldn't talk about it. If I personally came out with something, it should be something that others can duplicate. The lifestyle that I live, a lot of people can't duplicate. you know, I mean, just being honest. And I don't want to be one of those people that gives false hope to people that, trying to do things that they can't do, or it would be unrealistic for them to do. The truth is, as it stands in 2022, people have to customize their journey to the continent. That's just the truth, you know. There's no one size fits all to migrating. The system doesn't make it easy for us to migrate. The system doesn't promote us to migrate. So those of us that are migrating to the continent have to, exercise ingenuity to be able to accomplish it. So I don't know. I have a very good friend named Honesty. Big shout outs to Honesty, my girlfriend back from Columbus. She has always promoted me to do writing. She's also the inspiration behind my original YouTube channel. She suggested that I start a YouTube channel. She has always promoted and supported all the creative, directions that I've headed into. She loves my vlogs. I spoke to her a couple weeks ago and she really enjoys them. That is something that she has promoted me to do, which is right. So, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. I don't know the future. I don't know the future. What's up? Big shout out to my members only. Lorney is here. Members only is represented by that circle next to your name. What's up, girl? Yes, I'm here just to let you guys know that I am okay. Okay, because a lot of people have been worried. So I just wanted to come live and let you guys know I'm not under a bridge. I'm in a house. Okay, I'm in a room. Okay. And that's what it is. And I came to see how you guys are enjoying the vlogs. Some people are genuinely worried about me, my homeless journey. Isn't that amazing? I'm homeless in the UK, but in Ghana, I live in one of the premier neighborhoods in Accra, East Legon. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Big shout outs to my UK viewers. I've been getting spotted in the community and people are doing double takes. I was on the bus yesterday. I walked on the bus and there were some, group of Ghanaian young people and they said, "Oh my gosh, it's the African superstar." I'm like, "Oh my God, can y'all not do that in public? Guys." Then the whole bus turns around and I'm just like, "Hey," and that kind of thing. So it's something that obviously will continue to increase. Obviously, with the music and things like that, I'll be getting recognized more and more in public. So yeah. I know Tuco was worried. Yeah, I know. A lot of people have been concerned. I've seen them in the chat in the comments, like, "Oh my God, you scared me," that kind of thing. Yeah. I'm a celebrity YouTuber, guys, and a rising star. It is what it is. Yes. Okay. Well, I don't know if Stacy's still here, but I did an extra like 15 minutes for you guys. Big shout outs to everybody who's here. Please make sure you like the stream. Also, big shout outs to Andrew, our super chat donor today. Thank you so much. Big shout outs to those of you that have been, reaching out and showing concern. I'm doing just fine. I'm okay. It's going to be fine. Before you know it, I'll be back home where I belong. And I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to that. So much love to the African Superstar family. Big shout outs to the customers at AfricanSuperstar.com. All of you, all my viewers, please make sure you sub. If you're not sub, you don't want to miss the vlogs. I've also been adding into the vlogs the previous vlog. So if you guys want to see, what was the previous vlog, I have been putting it in the first comment on the video as well as the box. So you can see what has preceded if you want to watch them in order. Okay, Stacy's still here. And my nieces and nephews are there. Tell them Auntie Gina said, "What's up?" Especially my niece. I love her so much. Not to say the boys, I don't love the boys. I love my nephews, but my little niece, oh, she's so smart. You can have an amazing conversation with her. She's brilliant. So yeah, make sure you tell the kids I said hi. All right. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.